Drip Investor sounds like it's a newsletter for people that have really no personality at all, okay? But in reality, DRIP stands for Dividend Reinvestment Programs, Dividend Reinvestment Programs. You can go to this website, it's dripinvestor.com, and there's a number of things that are on there. Look at the far left-hand side there, it says DRIP Tools. Yeah, a drip starter guide. Let's do that. Okay. Oops, I was afraid of that. Okay, I'll just talk about that. It's real easy, by the way, to get into the loop here without subscribing to the newsletter, and I'll talk a little bit more about that in just a little while. But basically, what you have here is a drip is a service that's provided by companies that pay a dividend on their stock that allows you to reinvest those dividends and take advantage of what Albert Einstein called the eighth wonder of the world, compounding, okay? You reinvest those dividends and you'll have the size of your investment continuing to grow in here. Those items that are there, the drip tools, are just some tutorials that Chuck Carlson, the guy who puts all of this together, have available that are very, very user-friendly and can give you a lot of information. What I like about this is that it's the way for a lot of people to get started very simply. One of the things you'll do, the way you'll want to get this information is there's a spot on here where it says for a sample. Well, it's right there. Yeah, you would put your email. Yeah, put your email address in there. What you'll do is they'll send you a sample copy of the newsletter, but they'll also send you the thing on the top where it says the list of no-load stocks. What he means by that, these are companies where you can invest in the company without going through a broker. You can buy the stock directly from the company. And there's about 400 companies that have this service, this ability to buy a stock directly without having to go through a broker. What's nice about this is that you can do it with small amounts of money. A lot of them will let you get started with $25, $50, $100, something like that. And you can set it up, number one, to have the dividend reinvested. You can set up, number two, then to have an automatic investment program put in place where you authorize them every month to go ahead and withdraw, debit $25, $50, whatever you want from your account at the credit union or at the bank. And they'll then automatically invest those dollars into more shares of the stock. So you've got a great automatic investment program that you can set up. And most of these companies are companies that you know very well that have been around for a long time. So when you see that list of the 400 companies or so, you'll understand those companies and you'll know ones that you might want to think about investing in potentially. It's a great service that these companies offer to have these direct purchase programs. And I always like to see if anybody in the audience might know why would a company have a direct purchase program? Why would they want to do something like that? They don't make any money off this, I can tell you that right now. When you send your money in, it is pooled every day with other money that comes in from other investors, and they buy that stock in the open market. It's not like they put the money into the corporation's account and then they issue more stock. They actually buy it the same way as if you called your broker and said, I want to buy XYZ stock. They go into the market and buy it. Same thing happens with the direct purchase program. The main reason they do this is to create brand loyalty. Okay, simple as that. If you, for instance, participate in the Coca-Cola direct stock purchase program and invest in it in a regular way, you're probably never going to buy Pepsi when you go into a grocery store. Okay, you're going to always buy Coca-Cola stock because you own the company. Okay, it's simple as that. So it gets people to make that commitment that they're going to be loyal to that brand. And in many cases, that's the reason why they buy the stock in the first place. You can get into some pretty good discussions about which one's better, Pepsi or Coke. People are very loyal to one brand or the other, okay? So a person who loves Coke is going to participate in the Coke program, Pepsi the other way as well. So it's a real simple way to go. There are usually hardly any fees involved with this program. There are some very, very small fees that may be associated. Many of these offer the service with no fees at all. So check it out. It's a great way to get started for yourself if you're just beginning the process of investing.